Jeff Bezos stepping down as Amazon's CEO. While this may be a shock to you, I'm going to go over some reasons today about why this really isn't that big of a surprise. We're going to take a look at the letter Jeff Bezos sent to employees, their earnings call from today, and why this actually makes perfect sense. So Bezos will step down as CEO, not right now, but in the third quarter, and he'll assume the title of executive chairman, so he's not completely leaving the company, while Andy Jassy will become CEO. He is the head of the highly lucrative Amazon Web Services business, so he's going to take over at the helm as CEO of the entire company. Now, this makes perfect sense because while people think about Amazon as a retail behemoth, and they are, their most lucrative and fastest growing segment is not their retail business. It actually is their Amazon Web Services business and their cloud. So it does make sense that while Bezos has been with this company from the beginning, it makes sense to see him stepping aside to give the reins to the next big innovator in what is going to be the biggest booming aspect of the business, which is the web services and the cloud. So while Bezos says he'll remain engaged in important initiatives at Amazon, stepping back provides the time to focus on the Day One Fund, the Bezos Earth Fund, Blue Origin, and the Washington Post. So Bezos has a lot of other things going on. This is in no way his retirement. He just wants to put more focus on these other initiatives. So here's the full email as provided by Yahoo Finance. Fellow Amazonians, I'm excited to announce this Q3 I'll transition to executive chair of the Amazon board and Andy Jassy will become CEO. In the exec chair role, I intend to focus my energies and attention on new products and early initiatives. Andy is well known inside the company and has been at Amazon almost as long as I have. He'll be an outstanding leader and has my full confidence. This journey began some 27 years ago. Amazon was only an idea. Invention is the root of our success. I'm skipping around here. We've done crazy things together and then made them normal. We pioneered customer reviews, one-click, personalized recommendation, Prime's insanely fast shipping, Kindle, Alexa, and much more. If you get it right, a few years after a surprising invention, the new thing has become normal. People yawn, and that yawn is the greatest compliment an inventor can receive. I don't know any other company with an invention track record as good as Amazon's, and I believe we are at our most inventive right now, which is very interesting. As I said earlier, I think this has a lot to do with AWS. They're going to do big things. That's going to be the fastest growing segment in the years to come. It already is, and I think you're going to see that trend continue. So as I said earlier, this will give them time to focus on these other initiatives. Amazon couldn't be better positioned for the future. We're firing on all cylinders just as the world needs us to. We have things in the pipeline that will continue to astonish, serve individuals and enterprises, and we've pioneered two complete industries and a whole new class of devices. We're leaders in areas as varied as machine learning and logistics. Keep inventing and don't despair. When at first the idea looks crazy, remember to wander. Let curiosity be your compass. It remains day one. So this is by no means the end of Amazon. People should not be freaking out or thinking this is time to sell Amazon. I think that this is actually a great move for the company. It allows Jeff to focus on the things he wants to do, and it's going to allow Amazon to continue its growth and really achieve its maximum potential. It still has a lot of gas left in the tank. This company is going to be at the top for many years to come. So now if we shift gears, take a quick look at Amazon's Q4 financial results. There are just some staggering numbers in here that you're not going to want to miss out on. So the free cash flow is up 20% year over year, $31 billion in free cash flow. That is enough money to buy many S&P 500 companies. And it's staggering to see a company this size still able to grow their free cash flow 20% year over year. But this is just the start of it. Just wait. You're going to be really amazed by these numbers. So as you can see here, their net sales in North America, 12 months ended December 31st, 2019, they brought in a little over 170 billion in revenue. In 2020, they brought in over 236 billion in revenue. Their international sales were up significantly as well, over 25%. Their Amazon Web Services net sales were up quite a bit, from 35 billion to 45 billion. Their year-over-year net sales growth, North America was 38%. Their international sales were up 40%. Their AWS or Amazon Web Services sales were up 30%. And moving forward, AWS is going to be their fastest growing segment. It's also their most profitable. And that's definitely something to keep an eye on, especially with Jassy taking over, who is the head of AWS. You're going to see Amazon double in the next few years. So you can see their net sales were up 38% year over year. Their net income was up 121% year over year. Just staggering numbers. It is incredible to see a company this size continue to grow like this. Now, obviously, a lot of this was pandemic related. Business has been booming for Amazon. I'm very excited to see what they're going to do with their Amazon Web Services, and you can expect to see that segment continue to be their fastest growing segment, and as I keep saying, it is their most lucrative So think big things are in store for this company's future. This is by no means the end, it is only the beginning. As you can see here, for AWS, net sales up 28% year over year, operating income up 37%. So Amazon at a major cusp here. While they just crossed their first $100 billion plus sales quarter in history, Jeff Bezos is stepping down. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Was this a shock to you? What do you think of Amazon's future? I, for one, think the future is very bright, and I am definitely not selling my Amazon shares. This is a company that I can very well see doubling, if not tripling, over the next decade. If you enjoyed the video today, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Vinny from the Investment Club, and I'll see you next time.